Baby, it's the locs for me. It's the locs for me. Do you see them out there locking freely? Step for well, step for well.
What is up, D.A Family? It is D'Angela and Tanique. I'm so happy you are here today. I'm so happy you're here about to watch this video with me. If you are new, go ahead and press that subscribe button. And if you are excited for this video, just press the like button. So I already know, we haven't seen each other in a while. I hope you all enjoyed the vlog that I posted with my brothers. I wanted to post that video because I wanted to just give out something fun. In this video, what's going to happen is I'm going to be doing a beginners friendly everyday makeup. Get ready with me. Get ready with me, everybody. So I'm going to show you guys how I wear my makeup just on like a normal day. Let's say if I'm doing nothing, just in the house, or if I'm about to go somewhere, I'll just go to this look. I've been working on just, continuing to speak life into myself and just making sure that I'm feeling good on the inside and feeling good on the outside too. And I've learned that if you just take a little time to just add a little bit, you can get a lot out of it. So I'm going to be showing you all a beginner's friendly makeup for an everyday look. So I'm the type of person where if something says beginner friendly, that's what I expect it to be, like beginners friendly. I mean, like, let's start all the way at the beginning, all the way at the bottom, so this is, I kind of got a little bit ahead of myself, and I put this Pond's, this one we put on my face to get everything started. So I want this to be beginners friendly. I just think about people, if you're like interested in getting into makeup a little bit more and you don't really know where to start, you can watch this video. I feel like I kind of left you guys with a makeup video and I just kind of hit it. But whenever I'm not posting and whenever I'm like gone for a while, it could be a mixture of reasons. For me, like if I am not in a place mentally, like in a good place where I'm able to practice what I preach, like if I'm trying to speak life into people and I don't feel that for myself on the inside, I kind of don't feel too comfortable doing it. So, I mean, I'm here, so you all know I'm in a good place. And then I have this bio oil. I really love this. Watch, once I put this on, it's gonna make my skin glow. I've been hearing for a while that my skin has been glowing, and that's a great compliment to have. So that's like a little bit on my palm. I'm gonna put it on my face. I probably need to put my hair up. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just put my hair up because I think it's going to be in the way. Me and my locks were best friends. We are best friends for sure. Like that was one of the greatest decisions that I made, as getting my locks installed, because they're just like so perfect and I love the way they make me feel. I have like a fresh retwist. I mean like a fresh retwist. When I get my retwist, it's like, man, look at you, D, for real. That's how I feel, like super confident, super amazing. So I'm just gonna pin my hair up just a little bit to make sure that it's out the way. Okay. I would like to say that I am in no way a professional. The things I'm gonna show you all are things that I learned from my friends, from family, a couple YouTube searches and everything, but this is just my everyday look. So the first thing I'm gonna do is start with my eyes, okay? So I'm gonna show you all my eyeshadow. I've actually had this eyeshadow for a really long time, but it's my favorite. I just got like some more eyeshadow not too long ago, but I want to use this one because this is my favorite. So I got this one from Sephora. So I'm going to use two brushes for my eyeshadow. This one along with this one here. Okay. So notice how these are two different. I'm going to use this one like to just to get in between like the creases of my eyelids, and I'm going to use this one to actually like apply the eyeshadow. I'm not going to be talking like a professional in this video. I'm just going to be me and just talk to you all. Get ready with me, everybody. Get ready. Okay, so again, this is the eyeshadow I'm going to be using. All that debris, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweethearts. So these are the different shades I'm going to be using. I'm going to use this one here first. So you want to make sure that the first layer of eyeshadow that you put on is like the foundation and more like a neutral tone. As you can see, I've used this so much, that's why it's like almost gone, but it's okay, we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna just, I'm actually going to use a shorter eyeshadow brush to put this on. I'm a little bit nervous because I know like I'm not really like makeup, but I feel like we just need to talk. You know, I've been gone for a minute, so we just need to talk. Whenever, I want y'all to see my eyebrows. Okay, so notice how they're like starting to grow back. So whenever I'm noticing that my eyebrows are starting to grow back and it's like the little prickles, I don't really have a tweezer to just pluck it, and I don't really trust myself touching my eyebrows. So what I do is put like a little bit of foundation just up there and kind of shape it. This is called Born This Way Matte. Watch what I do. I'm just gonna kind of just put a little bit on my finger like that. And then I'm just gonna use my finger to outline my eyebrows. I'm gonna go on the bottom. I'm just going like across. Well, I'm just doing the outline of my eyebrows. Now what I'm gonna do is take my foundation brush. The foundation brushes are like bigger and thicker. This is the one that I use. Where did I get this one from? I got this from Sephora too. Look, it says Sephora on it. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like go in the shape of my eyebrows with my brush. Again, this is like a concealer, and I also like let it come down to my eyelids too. I only do this when my eyebrows are starting to grow back. If my eyebrows are not growing back, then I don't do this. I don't know, do y'all see a difference? I don't know, but I see a difference. So I'm gonna go back to the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna put my foundation down first, which is more of like a neutral color. This palette does not tell me the names of the eyeshadow. It just kind of gives me like the numbers on the back of it. So I have no idea what the name of this color is, but I know that I like it. So just watch and just put some on my brush. I gotta go along the sides because the middle is pretty much gone. And then I'm actually gonna scooch out a little bit closer because I need to see. How has everybody been? What's one thing that you've accomplished that you're really proud of? Tell me in the comment box. What's one thing that you've accomplished that you're really proud of? Like, this is your moment to brag on yourself. I've been learning to be okay with that. And it's not even a way that's like boastful or like you're trying to put anybody down. But I've noticed that for me personally, I don't like to talk about my accomplishments. I don't like to do that because I don't want to be in a place where, you know, I'm lacking humility, or I just don't like to do that. But I've been in these different groups, and one thing I keep hearing is like, your accomplishments, your success is yours. You have them because of the work that you put in. So don't be afraid to take some time to brag on yourself. One thing that I've accomplished that I'm really proud of is just being honest with myself. Being honest with myself. I feel like a lot of times when I see something, I see it, and I know I saw it, and I still be like, nah. But I feel like God will allow you to see things, to open your eyes, and to get just like, it may be his way of speaking to you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually use this brush again. Is what I do. Maybe you got a whole bunch of brushes, and if you do, that's good. But this is what I do. So I'm going to use a darker color. I'm going to actually use this like dark brown. This has like a little bit of a shimmer to it. And I'm just going to go in the creases of my eyelids. I've been like in a really weird place. Not a sad place, not a happy place, it's just weird, different. You know how when you are experiencing something you've never experienced before, and it's just like, it's weird because you've never gone through it before. At the same time, I've been learning so much about myself, learning so much about like triggers. What are your triggers? You don't have to tell me, but just think about it. What are your triggers? Like, you could be in a great, jolly, grand mood, and then it's like, poke. And you go from being in like a super jolly, grand mood to like, why would you do that? Why would you say that? Like, what? Think about your triggers. I'm going to blend the two colors that I put on my eyelid so far. And I'm just going to like go like this. So When you blend it, you're really just doing what it sounds like you're blending. Why didn't tell me I had this on my shirt? Why you didn't tell me that? I also took a long break from social media. I did. I was off of social media from December to like mid-February. I just needed a break. I really did need a break. Social media is a tool that can be used for some amazing things, but it also can be used for some things that make you not feel so good. And it just was a lot of clutter in my brain, in my mind, so I need to take a break from it. So I was off of it for a while. So I wasn't just not posting my YouTube, I wasn't on social media at all. And so what I did was I started to kind of like ease back into it. I wasn't scrolling when I went back on social media in February. I wasn't scrolling. I would post like something here and there. And the first post that would pop up when I open my apps, that would be the post that I acknowledged I wasn't actually scrolling. So it's like whoever was a lucky person, number one, you were the person who got the like, the comment, or whatever it was, but I wasn't actually like scrolling. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go with the color that I want to pop just a little bit. You know, I don't do too much. Some days I will, but if I'm just going for like an everyday look, I'm not gonna do a whole lot. With this, if you take more, my friend actually taught me this, and the one who was doing my makeup in my last video that I posted of makeup, you just kind of pat it on. I'm thinking about going back into like my plus size fashion videos. I have something in the works right now. So that's something that you guys can look forward to do. I mean, not for you to do. I mean, all you got to do is watch the video. That's it. So do you all see how like I have like eyeshadow like on my face? This is another thing that my friend taught me. You want to do your eyes first because you may have like a blowout and like you have eyeshadow like running down your face. Maybe not running, but like kind of scattering your face. And so you just want to do that first. So when you're done, you can clean up everything. If you don't have like any makeup wipes, which I ran out. So when I run out of makeup wipes, what I do is use some witch hazel. I'm going to be using this Dickinson Sons Original Witch Hazel. I've been trying to like tap into my femininity a little bit more. So I had gotten my nails done and I was like kind of salty because I got them done. They were cute. They looked good. The next thing I know, they just started popping off. Then I bought these press-ons. And it was the funniest thing ever because I got them too long. So they were about like this long. And I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do anything with those press-ons on. I mean, like I couldn't type. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't pick up stuff. I couldn't do anything. And so I thought I was doing something by gluing those press-ons on. That glue is nothing to play with. Once that glue hits your fingernails, it's over. It's over. It's like extremely strong and those nails are not coming off. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. Let me put a little bit more of that color. You can kind of shake it off a little bit. Shake it off. You ever hear a song? You ever say a word and it makes you think of a song? Shake it off. Okay, so notice how it's starting to be a little bit more visible. It's a little bit darker. A little bit more. I've been having like a different, but a good school year. Shout out to my scholars because they have been working so hard to overcome all adjustments and just doing their best to make sure that, you know, I'm very aware and I understand the fact that this is not the way that they're used to things being. And so whenever we're having like a super amazing week, a super amazing day, I'm like, turn up, y'all, turn up, because I want them to see that I appreciate their hard work, because I really do. I put like a little bit too much witch hazel. You don't want to put too much. If you put too much, it's going to get in your eyes. It's going to burn. Y'all see how it's like not too much? It's not too much, but you can tell it's there. That's what I'm always going for. For my everyday look, I just like, okay, I want to make sure I look good and I feel good. One thing that's been really crazy to me, and I've had this happen to me quite a bit, it's been so many times where people are like, oh, who you trying to look good for? Me? I'm trying to look good for myself. I think compliments are nice and all that. Like, who doesn't love a good compliment? But when I am looking any type of good, I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for other people. That's not me. Let's keep it going. All right. Eyeshadow done. I'm going to do my eyeliner. So I normally use like this grayish color. So the more you put on, the darker. Okay. I'm going to put just a little bit more on. I keep scooting y'all closer and closer. That's because I'm trying to see what I'm doing in my camera. I probably should use a mirror next time, but it's okay. Gonna make this work. Okay. Eyeshadow done. Eyeliner done. What's next? Mascara. So for my mascara process, I actually use two different mascaras for this. I use one that gives me volume, like makes my eyeline, my lashes like look really long. And then I use another one to just make it a little bit darker. So the first I'm going to use is this Revlon Volume Amazing. I like this one because I feel like it makes my lashes like extend. What I'm going to do is just kind of do this type of movement while I'm working with my eyelashes, because that kind of just makes them go a little more. I am up and close and personal right now. Okay, so what I'm about to do is just kind of spread my lashes out just a little bit. So I'm going to use like the tip and just kind of spread them out. Okay, we're not done yet. So I have another one that I use. So it just kind of depends on the day. This is ELF, E-L-F. These I see periods in between these letters. So this must be an acronym for something. What does this stand for? What does ELF stand for? Tell me in the comment box. So this is Volume Plumping Mascara. I started with this eye, so let me do it. To my beginners out there, y'all follow me? Y'all, next time I'm gonna tell y'all to do with me. Next time I'm gonna say pause, go get your makeup, let's do this together. How are y'all doing? Y'all feel like it's beginners? I hope so. To my people who know what you're doing with makeup, give us some advice in the comment box too. Y'all see how I'm asking y'all to do so much? My bad. I'm just so happy to be doing this right now. We can learn something from you. Or maybe you do something a little bit differently than how I do it. That's fine. It's fine too. I normally use this one just to give it some more volume. So I use this one like to bring out the length. Then I use this one for volume. I mean, it is the Volume Plumping Mascara. I remember I got this one because I was out of town and I had put on some fake lashes, but they were beautiful. They were so beautiful. I'm here for lashes for days. And I had the window down. We were on the highway and the wind just was hitting me. I'm like, yes, because my hair was flowing in the wind and all that. Next thing you know, I started to record a video, just like one of like myself. And as I'm recording the video, in the video, my lash fell off. So I was like, I need to do something. We ended up going to the store and we went to Old Navy. And you all know how like if you're in Old Navy, when you're by the cashier, it's like those different items you can pick up. Found some mascara and I was like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's all about how you feel about yourself, everybody. Isn't it crazy how a person can think you're just so beautiful and you're like, I don't really feel it. I want you to feel it. Start speaking to yourself in the mirror. Know that you come from greatness. You do. You come from greatness. That's gonna be my little slogan. I come from greatness. You come from greatness. We come from greatness. Oh, I come from greatness. You come from greatness. Together, we come from greatness. Yeah, y'all gonna hear it in every video from now on until I decide to change it. So The last thing I'm gonna do, like concerning my eye part, is I'm gonna use this. This is another mascara that I got from Sephora, but it's nothing in it. Okay, so it's nothing in it, and I like to use this as like a brush for my eyebrows. I'm just going to use this to brush my eyebrows. I have that Chloe. I'm still learning them. Chloe and Halle. She made like a version of You're Still Mine by Young Blue. And so like that's like popping on the internet right now, and she sounds so beautiful. They both sound so beautiful. I was talking to somebody last night, like Beyonce snapped. She snapped with them for real. See? That's another example. She represents greatness, so something that came from her represent greatness too. Together they represent greatness. That's powerful. That's powerful. I represent greatness, you represent greatness, together we represent greatness. That gotta be my slogan, for real. God is so good. He really is. He is so amazing. I don't like to use a lot of like foundation and stuff. Sometimes I do. But again, we're going for like an everyday look. So I'm not gonna do a lot. What I'm gonna do is just use a little bit of foundation. So I'm gonna go back to this one that I use on my eye. I'm gonna just kind of like spot use foundation. So I'm gonna put some right here. Oh my gosh. Do y'all remember when I had my nose ring? It fell out. It I had the longest healing process for my nose ring. For real. First of all, it took a long time to heal. And then after it healed, I had like a rough time with my nose rings. Like they kept falling out. So it's March. It's March. That means that we have what? 9 more months in 2021. What's a goal that you have set for yourself? Maybe you set it like as a New Year's revolution. Well, not a revolution, as a resolution. Maybe you just kind of thought of it and you want to, what's something that you want to accomplish this year? I really just want to get to a place of freedom. You know, I've always like allowed what other people would think of me to get in the way of things that I do. That's just something I was taught. You know, I was taught to be that way. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. I think you have to have balance. You have to have balance, but like the way you feel about yourself is so important, for real. One thing I want to accomplish this year is just being so confident in myself that I know that I know that I know that I know that I know. It's like an area for everybody, right? So let's say that you are an amazing artist, whether you are a singer, a dancer, a poet. You know, it may be a lot of people in those areas who do the same thing as you, right? But not really though, because it's only one person who can do you, and that's you. There's only one person that can do you, and that's you, for real. I've learned, so this is when I really need the people who know what y'all doing to help me out. I've learned for myself that when I put mascara on my bottom lashes, then it smears. How do I get it to not smear? I don't know. Help me out. Help me out. So I'm going to go back to this one, which isn't really anything. I'm just going to use this to like show my bottom lashes some love. So see, I'm just going to do this. Y'all see? You see how they woke up? For real, they woke up. Y'all see how they were sleeping? Now they're like coming through. The final touch. The final touch is this. Now, if you want to do it differently, do it differently. That's okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on some lip gloss. Okay, so I got this lip gloss from Bath and Body Works. Whoa. Watch how I put on my lip gloss, because my friend also taught me this. I didn't know you're supposed to put in your lip gloss like this, but watch. I'm just kind of squeezing it. Oh, I almost messed up. Okay. Now watch. Y'all see how I put on some on the bottom and the top? Now watch, look. That's why I supposed to put it on like pat 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 pat. This is the look. Let me just let my hair be free because it's only right. My hair is the bomb. My hair is the bomb. It is. It is. Like for real, like if you don't do anything else, I want you to speak life into yourself. I want you to speak life into yourself. For real. It is so empowering. Even if you don't believe it, eventually you will. Even if you don't believe it, eventually you will. Because it's like, there's some sort of awakening. Y'all see how I'm saying like awakening, woke up? That's like the third or fourth time I said that within like 30 seconds. There is some sort of awakening when you are speaking things out loud. When you speak things, that is powerful. When you speak things, it's like it brings forth good things. It really does. You come first. You really do. That's one thing I'm learning, and it's tough. It's tough. It is uncomfortable, but at the same time, it brings forth amazing things. You know why? Look, God is so amazing. He is so amazing. I represent greatness. You represent greatness. Together, we represent greatness. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is the final look that we get, everybody. Just the final look. I am D'Angela Antonique. Thank you so much for joining me today. This has been so much fun. Make sure you all are really commenting down below because it's a conversation. We're having a conversation right now. Tell me, what are some things that you do that I may have missed? What are some things that you've learned? What are some goals that you set this year? What are some things that you've accomplished that you're really proud of? I hope you have an amazing rest of the day because, say it with me, I represent greatness. You represent greatness. Together, we represent greatness.